So let me show you my sheet. I wanted to show you my order sheets just to show you how it works. So you'll see here just an example of an order. So I would then post this item on Amazon. A customer would buy the item from me, from my store, because a lot of people don't realize that we're actually sellers on Amazon. They think that we're just Amazon as a whole, right? I can't tell you how many people were shocked when I give them a call and they'd be like, oh, you're real. And I'm like, yeah, I'm girl. Heck yeah, I'm real. But anyways, and so how it would work, let's say you find this item on Amazon. What I did was I would then mark up this item, buy it from a store. In retrospect, let me give you an example. So let's say you found a couch on Amazon selling for $800. I would then search around to see where they're selling that couch. And let's say I found that couch at Target then for $400, that would be a profit. So that would be about $400 profit if you want to put in simple terms. Of course, there's fees that's taken out from Amazon, but that's essentially how drop shipping works. So going back to the sheet, you'll see that I put down what my price was versus what the store price was, and that's how I got my profit. Some of the issues that I went through, because I think overall a drop shipping model is a really awesome model to have wherever you decide to do it, but you have to keep in mind you need enough money and capital for the orders that may came in. So if you end up blowing up really fast, there may come times that you don't have that much money. You may be running out of money, or you have to keep on waiting for the money to be released. So that was some of the things. It's a great problem, but that was just some of the things that I kept on running into, especially doing it through cash. I had to keep on waiting for Amazon to release the money so then I could then fulfill the other orders, because usually the other orders were on hold. So one of the things that helped me solve that was I started seeking out, that's where I told you I started getting like charge cards. So I started off with credit cards, and then I started doing with Payability. So Payability is a company where they would advance you the money, so you don't ever have to worry about waiting for the money to come out in the next 2 weeks from Amazon. So they were a company that gave the money. So that really helped me to grow even faster. So one of the skins of the games of drop shipping, the more capital you have, the better, because that means you could grow even faster. Because I found that there was times where I had to slow down. So let's say if my team was pushing product and every day they were listing, there was times where I had to tell them, hey, you need to just slow down, because I can't handle the orders right now because I'm waiting for capital. But one of the things I tell people is drop shipping is such a great way to get your feet wet, so you understand how e-commerce works, you understand how to run a business, you understand how to calculate profits, you understand how to run a team. It gives you that opportunity so you could get results. You can make really fast money, right? If you are a person where you're like, I want to get on my job, or I want to save my family from a foreclosure, or I need money right now, drop shipping is it, especially on Amazon. It's really fast, especially if you get to know what you're doing, because I got results in my first week. Now I'm not gonna go around and say, hey, that's gonna be your results if you start drop shipping, but I'm just sharing an example of what the possibility is compared to when you're building your audience. It's a little bit more slower, especially if you don't have an audience. So if you have your own platform, which is what I recommend, but if you have your own platform, it does take a little longer, but it just requires patience. But dropshipping is an awesome way, especially if you do it on Shopify, but you just have to, or Shopify or whatever website it is, you just have to keep in mind that you need to build an audience and build that traffic. But once you do, you're good to go, you're in control. There's more rules because you have to follow the third-party rules, and you're dealing with actual retail suppliers. And this is actually the same methods that you do for FBA. This is what a lot of people do, is especially when they're doing retail arbitrage, is they're doing the same darn thing. They're looking for the item that's making sure that it sells at a higher price on Amazon, and then they're buying it in bulk from a store. The only difference is they're sending it into Amazon. So you may have to have the money up front. But the good thing about FBA, you don't have to get a huge amount of items. If you only have $500, like how I started, you can just work with that $500 and just build your capital over time, which just means that you won't be taking profit for a few months until you build it to a point where you have money set aside to continue to fulfill orders, and then you can start taking it out for you. So if you've been curious about dropshipping, definitely comment down below. Let me know if you have ever done dropshipping on Amazon, or dropshipping in general, or you have been thinking about dropshipping and you're just curious, let me know in the comments.